Welcome back to Dicey Situations, folks. As always, I'm your DM, Ryan, joined by my Chaos crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Mark playing Glebnor.
Harout playing Tooluuga.
All right, the stakes are high. Let's get into a recap. Last time on Dicey Situations, the Chaos crew leapt into combat against Mansa and his treacherous mages. After being launched wildly towards the floating skybox, Glebnor infiltrated the Gilded King's retinue and made after Myra. Theo took to the skies on shadowy wings to provide some cover fire, while Tooluuga and Reggie plotted how to deal with the devil's dangerous draconic wife. In Mansa's crystal lounge, Lorenz made good on his deal with Theo and slowed the advance of his skeletal guards and the defenseless fire worshippers in the crowd below. With the Chaos crew closing in on Mansa, he made a desperate escape on board his paramour's scaly back. A determined punch from the Ploop kept Gilda in place, however, and stopped their escape back to the palace. Much to Greg's delight, Shumak was finally felled, and the Golden Dragon and Mansa made a move on the fire worshippers, hoping for a replacement hostage. Gilda got more than she bargained for, tussling with Nold the Swollbald, and after a terrific tabletop from Tooluuga, was finally put in her place. Finally cowering in defeat, Mansa traded his life for a ride to the Fire Temple to stop Krizik's avatar. The Gilded Devil also offered Theo a cryptic warning that the Storm Lord isn't in Bodkali just for him. We join our heroes tonight on the back of a golden dragon as they fly toward the Fire Temple. The wind is whipping as Gilda's draconic cry fills the sky above the wizard city. What are you boys doing? I'm saying in game time, you got 10 minutes before you get back there. Any preparation you'd like to do?
I basically just want to use mending on all my guns. Well, I think 2 of them are broken right now, so
Awesome.
just use that on them to get them working.
Does anybody have a slurp?
I'm going to ask Jakat. Jakat, can you freshen
slurp
us
me
up?
Jakat, like, of course. Hold on, my brothers. I will heal you with the last flickering embers of my magic. It
High
feels
level.
so weak.
High level.
He is
Just
going
spend
to...
all the juice. Go big or go home.
All of my juice!
Give me your juice.
Let me slurp your juice.
Slurp from the Fire Majesty's magic! He is going to use the last of his healing magic on you guys. You guys can all take 20 hit points of healing back. As you get a burst of magic here.
It's something.
You see Reggie is focused deeply. He's
Superior healing potion.
Oh,
My
perfect.
last one.
Yeah, you up a potion over to Glebnor, Theo. See, Reggie is focusing on his clockwork magic. He's converting sorcery points into spell slots. It's like, just in case we might need to teleport somewhere in the lickety-split kind of fashion.
I'm going to use that new monk thing.
Yes, please.
Once per long rest to get all my key points back.
Awesome. Yeah, you focus your martial energy inside your body, redistribute that key energy, and you get ready to rumble.
And then I'm going to also harness divine power to get a 2nd level spell slot back.
Cool. Awesome. Looking good. All right.
How's your health looking?
Less than full, but
Well-
still, I mean, I'm 106 out of 113.
Okay.
Yeah, the boys are flying on the back of this dragon, chugging potions, fixing guns, sharpening weapons, getting ready. Can you guys make either a perception or arcana check for me now?
Will either get me anything different.
Yeah, actually, perception will be for sound, arcana will be for the magical energy.
21 perception.
Nice.
17 arcana.
Sick.
13 arcana.
Okay. With your perception, Glebnor, you hear it first. There is this, like, sickening, cracking noise above you. It almost sounds like glass spider webbing. And as you look up, you can see that the protective enchantments that surround the city of Bodkali seems to be cracking, breaking.
Front row, guys.
You hear it before you can see the like faint lines of arcana in the sky. Deal with that 17 arcana. You can tell that the abjuration magic that the city relies on, this sort of like a dome of protective force, it is giving way to the storms outside that are battering the city. And I think you also notice it too, Tooluuga. There's also another incredibly powerful source of magic you can sense even in the air here. And you look down. Give me some perception checks. You guys made this with advantage because you're so high up here.
21 again.
Hell yeah.
Dirty 20.
19.
Oh yeah. You guys look down and you can see it now. There are these thunderhead clouds that are floating above the fire temple. And the fire temple looks like a volcano going off in the middle of the temple district. Jets of magma are erupting out of the ground, and above it you can see these massive storm clouds. As you see lightning tearing through the streets of Bodkali's temple district, you guys hear it above you, a final deafening crack, and then whipping winds hit everyone on the back of this dragon as the atmosphere outside in Magria becomes one with the air above. I need all of you guys to make dexterity saving throws for me. You hear Mansa's like, "Oh heavens!" He gets like kind of whipped around as he's being held by Gilda in her big draconic claw. "He promised he would spare the city! He's a liar!" He's getting whipped around here in the wind.
Weird. Another 21.
Hell yeah.
I got a 16.
19.
Hell yeah. You guys all cling to the back of Gilda. You grab onto these big, thick, golden scales. They're the size of shields on her back as you grab onto them. With a 21 perception, though, you look down over the side as you're swooping down into the temple district, and you can see that there is a rider on a skeletal horse charging through the streets of Bodkali. With a 21, you see Lorenz is on the back of a skeletal mount, and he is yelling out with thaumaturgy into the streets, "My bones, come to me!" as he calls on the skeletal soldiers of the city. With 21, I will say you will also notice he's not alone on this skeletal horse. He's kind of sitting on the back end, and sitting in front, Myra is holding the reins. Her orcish tusks are glistening in the sun as she rides toward the fire temple.
Ride, Myra!
You swoop down on the back of this golden dragon. But the wind picks up like crazy as this giant desert storm that was once battering the enchantments protecting the city now mixes into the air above you. You guys all hang on for dear life, though, as you swoop down toward the fire temple. I'm going to have a perception check from Tooluuga at advantage as you guys swoop down to land.
Boy. 25.
25. You look down and you can see that there are massive chunks of stone all around the ground here. The fire temple is an open flame. The heat as you guys land in the square before the temple, it batters all your faces as you get off the back of this giant golden dragon. You look up and you can see that those giant moths that once led the procession of fire worshippers to the city are almost like in a funeral procession flying around the temple as their ash kind of drifts and almost like black snow fills the square. You can hear the sounds of combat deep inside the fire temple as lightning above cracks into this bubbling, lava-filled fire temple. With that perception check, though, you can see that there are these almost like tornadoes made flesh. There are storm elementals stomping all on the grounds all around this temple. You can see clearly about 4 of them in front of the entrance to the fire temple. And you look closer and you can see that even though all the fire temples were driven to appear in the Colosseum for the big race, the furbolgs were left behind. And you can see the furbolgs wielding sabers that are clearly enchanted with fire runes, are fighting off these massive storm elementals and trying to keep them at bay. And you can see Doran covered in lightning scars, has a big staff, and he's just wailing on a huge storm elemental in the square. But with your very high perception check, Tooluuga, you can also see that Phaedra and a group of diviners are casting banishment spells, trying to send these storm elementals back to Krizik's storm plane. We've already rolled initiative. I'm going to throw you guys right into the fray. Theo, you are first with a 24. Make one more Arcana or Perception check for me as we begin this combat.
A 5 Arcana.
Mm-hmm. At first, you're mostly distracted by the uncanniness of it. There's so much magical energy in the air that in the middle of the square, sort of encircled by all of these storm elementals, you can see that there's almost like a storm of mana itself, pure magic, has taken the shape of a humanoid man. With your kind of a 5, you got a 5. Mm-hmm. You're really just focused on why'd they give him a dick and balls? It's like a floating stormy bush, and then the lightning bolts keep making the shaft. It's really, really uncomfortable. It's hard to focus on anything else, but you can see that Phaedra is trying to banish this thing while not making eye contact with it. It's about 10 to 11 feet tall, so that's really right at eye level for you, Theo.
Yeah.
Pretty upsetting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do see there are 4 different storm elementals that are fighting off a different groups of these furbolgs. And yeah, you can see Phaedra and her diviners are trying to banish them back. She looks back at you, Theo, and is like, I had a vision. I knew we needed to be here for this. How you guys doing? She's just trying to like whip spells, and it's chaos in the square outside of the fire temple.
As she asks how everything's going, sucky! And I'm gonna basically jump off Gilda, walk towards the gross thing, and start firing
Hell yeah.
with sharpshooter.
Hell yeah.
I have no trick shots right now.
Okay.
Also, question, my wings are still up, correct?
Your wings are still up. I did check and I homebrewed them incorrectly, let them basically be as long as you want. I changed it so that now when you do it is a number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus, so you still got at least a couple hours left.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
22 down to, what's that, 17?
17 hits. Yeah, you shoot him right in his deep V.
It's a 19 to hit.
Okay.
19 damage.
Yeah, you do 19 damage to this mana golem. He didn't love that.
Shoot him again. 23 down to an 18.
18 definitely hits.
23 damage on that one.
Ooh. Yeah, Theo, you leap off the back of Gilda, pistols drawn, and just start firing into this like storm of magical energy, turning to flesh and stone in front of you. Yeah, that was your action. Anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, one more shot.
One more shot. Go for it.
I'm assuming a 12's gonna miss.
12 will miss.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Tooluuga, that's you.
Why is he like that?
Phaedra looks back. I'm not sure. I think Krizik's avatar being so close and causing so much power, he might be opening some sort of sphere of magic into the storm plane.
Why is he naked?
I don't know. I'm trying not to look. It's hard enough concentrating without you bringing so much attention to it, Tooluuga.
Oh.
Shoot his head area, maybe, or punch another part of him.
All right, I'll punch his head. I jump down. I sprint, and guess I'll use my Eldritch Claw tattoos.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'll use the bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action. The ink on your claws leaps off, turning into big Hulk hands of inky claw. You leap up and start pummeling this Manosphere golem.
Yeah, right in his other head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And I'm gonna speed bag it.
No. Okay. All right. I don't love that.
I got a nice rhythm going. So that's a 21 to hit.
Okay. Yeah. That'll hit.
12 damage plus it's an additional d6. Right?
Additional d6. Yes.
So 17. Oof. And then another 21 for 18.
Oh. Tooluuga, you really go to town speed bagging this Mana Storm sack. Boom, 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 boom. If he could feel specific pain to that region, he would be right now. That was your action. Anything with your bonus action? That was your whole.
Yeah.
That was a flurry of fists on his junk. All right. All right. At initiative 20, we are going to do a lair action. Could somebody roll a d4 for me? 4.
Everyone dies.
No, we get the layer action.
Can I get a DC 15 dexterity saving throw for me?
From everyone?
Sorry, from everyone.
17.
21.
8.
Okay, Tooluuga, you unfortunately are going to take 11 fire damage. You leap down, and as you're punching into this strange, like, stormy construct, your feet start getting real hot. Real hot potato down there.
Hot.
And you can see that it must be that Davos Forge has collapsed inside of the fire temple because there is hot magma pooling in the streets here.
Isn't it lava once it's above ground?
I think we're going to call it lava. This is full lava. Glebnor, that's your turn.
Wait, does evasion take that into account? Or no?
It was a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, if you
okay, so it's
you only take half damage if you fail. So you only take 5 fire damage in that case. Glebnor, that is your turn.
Can I survey real quick?
Yeah, give me a perception check. All right, taking your surroundings here.
22.
Yeah, so you can see that you guys were flying on the back of a dragon, so you definitely beat Lorenz and Myra with the rest of the skeletal soldiers to help in the fight here, but
threats are imminent.
you can see that
Other than this thing that everyone else is beating on.
Doran seems to be having trouble with his storm spirit. He has a staff and he's fighting back, but there's no sign of his brother Torvo. You look over and you can see that one of the other storm spirits, there's a couple of dragonborn on horseback that are just circling one of them. They seem to be doing all right with theirs. Phaedra and her diviners they've kind of circled around one storm spirit, and they're all trying to get a banishment spell off on this bad boy. And there's one that seems to be guarding the entrance into the fire temple where this insane storm is happening.
This will help Doran.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna slide off Gilda like Fred Flintstone. I quit in time.
Beautiful. You whip up and Doran's like, Glebnor, please help! He has his quarterstaff up, this young druid, and he's kind of holding this thing back.
25 bonk.
Oh, yeah, you whip up right on this little cyclone. It turns around as your hammer comes down right onto the back of this storm creature's head.
So that's 9.
Okay, looking good, looking good.
Doing it into a storm.
Yeah, nothing crazier than usual.
Feel the light!
Power bleeps.
Wait, I'm not raging yet. So
If you want a bonus action rage, you can.
Yeah, okay, might as well go into a rage. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, sure.
So feel that light.
Yep.
So that's 4 on that, but the 9 turns into an 11 because now
You're raging.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Sneak
can say you
attack.
did it first. Don't worry about that.
And then Dorn's right there.
Yeah, Doran's an ally.
11 sneak attack damage.
Oh, you whip up on Doran and you just brain this storm creature in the back of the skull.
Where's Torvo?
He chased after Krizik's avatar. He went deeper into the temple.
What?
I know. He was so angry.
We're all angry. That's just stupid.
He had this real fire in his eyes. We all got fiery weapons from the good Devo.
Hell yeah.
He was working on a weapon for you. I think it's in his forge. We have to get inside the temple if you want to get to it. It looked very stupid.
Let's skedaddle.
All right, we have to get by that storm guardian up there that's blocking the way, and hopefully
How
they can...
far is it?
If I had to guess, let me make a quick check here. My base perception, probably about like 30 feet. You used about 10 to get to me, so
I got plenty of feet.
Okay, yeah, get up there.
Time to brain the guy at the door.
Yeah, you fly puddle style across the battlefield, zipping past horse-drawn warriors that are slashing at these storm clouds.
Does a
yeah,
17 hit him?
a 17 does. You get to bonking.
Bonk! 14.
14 damage. Yeah, the light of Bleebly is flowing through his champion as you get involved with another of these storm creatures. All right.
That's me.
That's you. That was beautiful. Phaedra is going to go and join her sisters. She is going to cast Banishment on this storm spirit over here. Can someone do me a real quick favor and just look up what the saving throw is for Banishment? I believe it's Charisma. You don't even have to look it up. It's 1. It's a 1. So Phaedra's like, sisters, focus! She turns and casts Banishment on this hulking storm spirit. But after her, the other storm spirits are going to go. So the one in front of you, Glebnor, turns around. He turns, and both of these, his spinning biceps turn into these big, storm cloud fists as he goes down for a thunder slam attack.
Hit me with a cloud.
It's a nat 20.
Ow!
It's only, that's 13 thunder damage.
Can't have that.
As he
Yeah, but I can't
slams you.
uncannily dodge it.
Oh, that is true. You do have uncanny dodge now. You want to use your reaction, you can half that down to 6.
I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he punches you in the jelly and there's a big reverberation through your bod. He goes, ooh. Then he looks up at Theo and he's going to huck a lightning bolt at him with a shocking bolt.
Heads up!
That's only a 9. That guy misses, but I have one other one. So this guy is going to go after the Dragonborn in front of him. You can see that the Dragonborn horsemen are going around. Oh, you can see that one of this this rotating, gusping of wind, this massive storm spirit just puts a lightning fist through a Dragonborn and a horse. You hear a terrible whinny Bones crack, and you see as he pulls this lightning fist away, there's just a skid mark of horse and dragon bone on the ground. Okay.
Renzo, clean up.
That's Reggie's turn. Reggie's like, oh, yikes.
It's not good.
No. Okay, let's,
We gotta be quick here.
I know, let's get some aids right off the top, boys. He's gonna do just a regular second level aid. You guys can all throw 5 temporary hit points onto your characters for me. That is going to be the big nude Mana Storm Golem.
Put some pants on, you freak.
He is going to try to slam you, Tooluuga. Let's see, it's a 24 to hit.
A warding flare.
Okay, I'll do it again here. It's a 23 to hit.
What the fuck, Ryan?
Sorry, that's 14 force damage. As you know, this like bursts of magic coalesce into a fist, and he just punches you mad hard, kidney shot right in the stomach.
Cheap shot.
And then he is going to flick a force bolt over at Theo. 22 to hit Theo.
That'll hit.
Theo, you take 15 force damage as well. As you can just see, like, mana is coursing out of this thing, but you guys can see this thing is pretty injured. It doesn't look like it has a lot left in the tank. Theo, that is your turn.
Theo, kill the shitters. We gotta go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting sharpshooter style on this thing.
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure 10's gonna miss.
Yeah, you shake off this, like, burst of energy that, like, collided with you.
13 down to whatever's gonna miss, and then that'll miss as well.
And yeah, you start firing wildly at this creature, but the wind got clean knocked out of you when this thing hit you with that force bolt. Tooluuga, that is you.
All right, big guy. I thought we said no kidney shots. It's a 26.
26
go
will
back
hit.
to speed bagging his junk
Yep.
for 15.
Looking real rough.
And then 25 to hit
25 will hit.
for an additional 17.
You can tell me how you destroy this creature.
I'm real mad about going from full health to now less than full health. So I'm just speed bagging. The rhythm's picking up and it's picking up and it's picking up. And I duck down as it swings past my head and I uppercut straight through his body.
Oh, God.
Taint first.
Bisecting him taint first.
Yeah, this, you know, disgusting, inky black fish fist separates this man from root to crown as you fly through him. You can make an Arcana check if you want for me as you sunder a magical construct of wind and arcane magic.
Oh, I probably couldn't guide. It was a 19.
You can cast Prestidigitation for the next 24 hours as you have pure magic, you know, thrumming from your claw. So as you have finished felling this monstrosity of magic, it's the lair action once more.
Well, I still got my bonus action.
Oh, you still have your bonus action, yeah, if you want to do anything with that. Please, you get your movement still, too.
I jump into the air.
Okay.
Fucking straight vertical leap.
Yeah. You also have...
Slow fall.
Yeah, and you also have your bracer, your spider bracer.
I was say, don't you have a thing that lets you jump wicked high? Oh no, that's frog characters.
Yeah, you play so many frogs.
Yeah.
You can make a perception check if you want.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, you look up and you can see that you like know that like the ground beneath your feet is starting to get like erupt a little bit. You look up and you can see that there are those floating soot moths. And since animals in general have a pretty friendly disposition to you because of the feet you chose, you look up and you know that like as one's swooping down, you could probably leap up with your movement and grab onto this thing and avoid the lair action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
It was a 3.
3 what?
I rolled a d4.
Oh, you rolled a 3 on the lair action. Okay. Thank you so much.
The moths killed me.
The moths explode into a horrible fiery fury.
Okay, so you don't even have to make this check. So you can see that as the ground starts
Could have came to me, but
yeah, as the ground starts cracking below your feet, you leap up as one of these big soot moths grabs you out of the air. It looks like a big venom moth, basically. He's just kind of flying around like a kite, so you kind of float above the battle. You avoid it, but I need you guys to make a DC 13 con saving throw. This is a poison effect, so you can both make this with advantage.
Thank God.
It's a good thing I avoided.
thank God it's right. 16.
23.
Okay, you are both avoid being poisoned by the noxious gas that spills into the area here.
All right, who farted?
What are you looking at me for?
You can see one of the furbolt guys looks up just like, what? I didn't. He's just like has his sword. He's trying to fight off one of these storm spirits with the Dragonborn. They're kind of recovering from one of their friends just being, mushed. Glebnor, that is your turn. You are faced off with the storm spirit that is guarding the entrance to the temple.
Guys, get over here. Bonk his ass.
Get bonking.
18?
18 hits.
16?
Ooh, yeah, you
Wail on his ass.
cave this
Feel the-
spirit in.
Wait, does he need to feel the light?
He doesn't. Yeah, he had 8 hit points left. You slam your gooey hammer through this winding tornado of spirit. This thing is gone. You look around. You can see that there's 2 Dragonborn horsemen that are still fighting off one of these storm spirits.
You guys got this! And I form a giant boot and I kick the door open.
Give me an athletics check. We'll call the athletics check your second attack, basically. You are raging. You make this with advantage, also.
14.
That's with advantage. You make a giant boot, hit the door, immediately fall prone as it's like definitely something behind the door is stopped it up. Yeah, there's like a reverberation in your jello body as you slam
There's
back.
something at the door!
Unbelievable. Okay.
Use my movement to get up.
That is Phaedra. I'm going to have her make a constitution check just to see if she can keep that spell up. Yeah, you can see she's holding it back. I need someone to roll a d4 for me.
4?
Okay. Can I get a nature check from everybody?
Nat 20.
Also a nat 20.
7.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, just in the moth. Like, yes, to me, my fellow insects.
You guys look and you can see that Tooluuga is just cackling above the battlefield, flying around.
He's in his element.
But there is so much storm energy in this area, and you can tell that the battle inside the temple is raging so hard. And this avatar of Krizik is pulling in so much storm magic from the air. You can see like rips and tears into the fabric of the world around you. And you look, and the smoldering pile of Arcana that was once the nude mana golem that Tooluuga was just fighting, that pile starts turning into a crack. And you can see 4 more of these storm spirits climb out of this crack. With the nat 20s, I will say you guys are looking directly at a hole into the storm plane itself. Whatever battle is happening, the Avatar is pulling in so much magic from Krizik's actual plane. It is sundering the Fire Temple apart. There is now a bunch more Storm Spirits that have now come onto the field. I want to make a bunch of attack rolls for these guys. Let's see here. Theo, I need you to make a DC 12 Dex saving throw for me.
No.
Okay. You take 5 lightning damage and 5 thunder damage, and you're thrown 10 feet back and knocked prone.
In which direction?
We'll say like towards Glebnor. Yeah. You see, like, you were running with your guns drawn as you were like, you had just like unloaded a couple rounds into that mana golem. And as you like run, as the like sundering of the storm plane itself ruptures in front of you, you get thrown back into Glebnor as this huge wave of lightning and thunder comes out.
I turn into a big catcher's mitt.
Glebnor,
Oh, thanks, buddy.
you're going to only get hit with one of these. One shocking bolt on a nat 20 gets through. You can take 8 lightning damage.
It's a new round.
Yeah, you do have your reaction back.
Uncanny dodge.
You only take 4 lightning damage. Okay, that is Reggie. Reggie's like, oh boy, what should I do?
I think...
Plug the hole?
I don't think he has those abilities. but Theo and Daddy should be faster.
Okay. I don't know. It's kind of like all of my magical power.
What else are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this, baby. Reggie puts his hands together.
Alrighty, okay. Little bit of the sorcery magic with the swirling.
Is going to twin spell haste onto Theo and Tooluuga. I have to really focus on this, so if you guys end up getting kind of a sugar crash, don't blame me.
What?
He's gonna focus on it as best he can. Okay. That is your turn, Theo, at the top of the round.
And how many things are up?
There are now the 4 new storm spirits that came out of the portal, and there is one that the 2 dragonborn horsemen are fighting off. All of these are currently at full hit points, unfortunately.
So I have to use half my movement to get up, which would be 15.
Yep.
But I have 60 flying speed,
Yep.
so would I have 45 left?
Yeah, you can fly up 45 feet.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you avoid their melee attacks.
Can I get any angle that gets at least 2 in a row?
You can get 3 pretty
Okay.
easily, actually.
All right.
3 that just climbed up out of the storm pit in the center here.
I don't have what's it called, so I don't know why I asked, but
Can we get Phaedra to close these up? Is that something she could do?
Yeah, so she is going to be using Dispel Magic on her turn to shut that down. I just realized Reggie had it, but it's more
Oops.
important, I think, to make you guys go crazy fast.
So I'm going to use Jury's Verdict with the hip fire effect and
Awesome.
also Sharpshooter.
Sick.
27 down to a 22.
That'll hit.
26 damage to the first guy in line.
Yeah, the first guy explodes in a shower of bullets and lightning and thunder.
Is that a trick shotty death?
If that was your bonus action shot, then yeah, you'll
No,
get
it
your
wasn't.
shots back. All right, cool. Yeah.
But I also do a d6 of fire damage to one of them, so one takes 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the guy right next to him gets a little bit of splash damage. It's hard to tell if it's the fire from the temple or from your bullets, but yeah, he gets singed.
I missed that shot, and then last one will be another miss.
Okay. Tooluuga, that is your turn. You're surrounded by we're now down to 4 storm spirits, and there is a door that it seems that Glebnor is trying to bash through. You are flying above the battlefield, being carried on the back of a giant moth.
How far away are the storm spirits from the door?
No storm spirits at the door right now.
Well,
actually.
I mean, there's a bunch, right? How far away from the door are they?
They're about
'Cause-
30 feet.
Okay, because
Yeah.
the tattoo gives me 15 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, you could like swoop down and hit them, and they wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to get you back with
Just
their
gonna
melee
start
attacks.
punching them.
Yeah,
Do
hell
the
yeah.
moths
As
have
the
stun
moth
score?
swoops
Yeah.
down to drop me off at the door,
Yeah.
I'm gonna unload.
I mean, yeah, like the flames are going all around. The whole temple is in flames outside in this courtyard, and you can just see like
Just
doing a
latched onto my
bombing run.
back, so it looks like I have weight.
Yeah, you look crazy. You look like some kind of strange like Batman, like swooping around,
So it's 23.
kicking guys. 23 hits.
No, 23 to 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Yeah,
That
definitely
is
hits.
17.
Ooh, swoop down. You know, just jaw rock a storm spirit as it's running at
14?
Glebnor. 14 just hits.
All right.
Just hits.
For 16 more damage.
Yeah, I think so. What happens is Glebnor, you're like going to the door and you're pushing and you're getting ready to brace to shove through it. A storm spirit's running right at you, and Tooluuga just dive bombs right through the one storm spirit, completely destroying it. Then swoops back up on his
Do I
moth.
even notice?
You don't even see him behind you.
I do a bonus action unarmed strike.
Hell yeah, there's another one down there. Again, another one's leaping after Glebnor. You swoop down again on the back of this moth and go for another
24
hit.
to hit
24 definitely hits.
for 19 damage.
Oh, yeah. There's like basically, there's just a little cloud floating at Glebnor now. After that hit, you punched it so hard.
And then with whatever movement I'm allowed to have left, I'll go to the door.
Yeah,
I forgot one thing. We're both hasted.
Oh,
yeah. You
right,
have
I
one
got
more
one
attack. I'll let you know that the
Which means you had another shot
16
too,
to
right?
hit.
16 to hit. He only had 1 hit point left.
I have
you.
one more shot if I could do it.
Yeah, you karate chop the final cloud as it was going toward Glebnor. 2 storm spirits were diving at Glebnor, and Tooluuga takes both of them out before Glebnor could even turn around.
Can I get my last shot in?
Yes, please do. Yeah, get your hasted attack in there for me.
A 26 down to a 21.
That'll definitely hit.
26 damage.
Yeah, you can see that the 2 horsemen are like reeling back on their mounts. And you can see that they're looking down at their friend that got just completely obliterated on this last Storm Spirit's turn. And as one of this guy's horses is weighing back, he falls off the back of his horse, looks up at this Storm Spirit, and as this giant lightning fist is about to come down and destroy him, a bullet goes clean through this construct, completely destroying it. There's like a shadow or a shatter of like bolts kind of land on this guy, and he's like, oh. He looks up, he just gives you the thumbs up. Unbelievable. Okay. That is a lair action one more time. Everyone that is not in the air. So I need let's see, get a D4 for me.
Another 3.
Another 3. All right, it's more gas, so DC 13 con saving throws.
Who ate all these beans?
As I fly by.
21.
21.
Oh yeah, you the belt is strong and so is that beard. You guys shake off the poison of the gas that is
The
seeping
beard
out.
flips up like a gas mask.
He's giving you guys the burn fart special.
Glebnor, that is your turn.
Can I inspect the door?
Yeah. Give me an investigation or perception check.
23 perception.
Okay. You kind of look through and,
Can I squeeze an eye through a crack?
Yeah, because you can tell that, like, it's something on the other side fell or was pushed up against this door to block it. And you can see that the door is splintered. The wooden frame is kind of bowed in. With your gooey body, you're easy to kind of seep through the cracks here. You can see that Davo's anvil was slammed back and put in front of this door to kind of block the gate. But you can see now that something else was propped up against the door itself. It looks like some kind of maul. Make an Arcana check for me.
10? Because I don't know anything about magic.
Okay. It seems to be covered in runes, but the runes seem... They're not dwarvish. They're not like even in giant or primordial. They're so gooey.
Goons?
These are goons. Goo runes. A special
to the mall.
new brand of rune. You can add the goon-coated maul to your inventory. It is emblazoned with the fire goon. This goon's magic channels the masterful craftsmanship of great smiths. While you're wearing a fire goon on one of your items, you get to double your proficiency bonus on any tool check you make. Also, if you hit somebody with the goon, you can burn it once per short rest to charge on it, do an extra 2d6 damage. They have to make a DC 15 strength saving throw or get wrapped up in fiery pseudopods. So you can really just do some fiery goon damage. You wanted goons! I gave you goons! Red hot goons!
I'm going to be gooning nonstop.
You're gonna be gooning like crazy.
Don't worry, this is also where we find out the door is pull, not push.
Yeah.
You happy, Mark? You get your goons.
Oh, I'm gooning galore. My eyes are rolled back. I'm getting there. And then I try to pull the door.
Yeah, make a DC 5 athletics check.
15.
Yeah.
I turn to Theo. It was a pull.
I could have told you that.
Can the moth fit through the door?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge vaulted door.
Just come with me.
If you want to rattle around the little moth,
Can't-
sure.
I imagine it's like it's like got its arms
Yeah.
around me, backpack stuff.
100%. It's about the size of like a golden retriever.
You described it as a venomoth.
Yes.
Does it have stun spore?
I'll let you know what it has. Hold on.
Does
Actually,
it
here,
have sleep spore?
Tooluuga, make an animal handling check.
It doesn't
that
have
sleep powder?
poison spore.
This is a cobalt press soot wing giant
19.
moth. Okay. It has an attack with its proboscis. It's a +3 to hit.
Little straw thing.
Does 4 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
It has advantage on intelligence checks that rely on smell with its antenna attack. And it has a thing called Soot Wing. It can do once a day. 20-foot radius cloud of smoldering ash disperses from the Soot Wing. Each creature has to make a DC 11 con save. On a failure, they'll take 4 fire damage and be blinded till the end of their next turn.
Keep the moth.
It has 11 11 armor class, 13 hit points.
You can wear it like Clank.
All right, big guy, you're coming with me. I pat its head.
Anyways, I'm gonna go through the door now.
Awesome.
I'm gonna perception. I
Yeah,
guess,
give me a
'cause I need to
perception
see
check.
what's in
Yeah,
front of me.
sure.
18.
Yeah, you look and you can see that the inside of the fire temple, it almost looks like a crater, like it is caved in. And you can see even from up here, there are just these big black storm clouds that are forming over the, the fire pit that Daisy the Flame Mother was resting in last time you were here.
I'd like to call out to Daisy.
Yeah, make a performance check for me.
It was a 2.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to hear anything in here. The wind is whipping so hard, and because all this wind is gusting around, it's like keeping the flame even extra hot. There's like a real backdraft situation happening inside the fire temple. It looks rough in here, bud. It's bad news. I think from up here, you can just see smoke and black clouds about a level down, essentially, in the, collapsing fire temple. Looks dangerous in here, though. I'll tell you that much.
Critic! Face me, you coward!
Okay. See how that goes on the
No,
next.
he won't. He's a little bitch.
So that goes on the next turn. Okay. That, I think, is going to be your turn. You did a whole bunch of nonsense, but, it was great. Loved
Called
it.
out a guy.
Phaedra is going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level on this rupturing, undulating storm rupture. That is the remaining storm spirits. There's not too many. There looks to be about 3 left here. One is going to go after Tooluuga and try to punch you with its big lightning fists.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, wait, never mind. You're up in the air.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to huck a thing at you then.
No.
I'm going to huck a shocking bolt at you. That's a nat 20.
Warding
Let me check.
Warding flare. If you got one left, I'll take it. If you got a warding flare left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You warding flare. It's a 13. I miss.
I flip him off. I tell the moth to flip him off too.
Yeah.
It just shoots its proboscis out a bunch.
Really gross.
This is my speed right here.
One of them is going to go after those. Actually, I got 2 left. Or actually, I only got 1 left really because the other one is has been banished right now. I will huck one more lightning bolt at Theo. Only a 7 misses you, Theo. You dodge it.
Thank God.
All right. Reggie is going to just use his turn to hide.
That's it, Reggie. Good job.
Hides behind some rubble. You can't even see me. I'm so freaking.
Where'd he go?
That's right. That's what everyone says. Okay, that was a 3 for a 5 total, but I have advantage because of my little cape, which gets me an 8. So that's good.
I can't see him.
Okay.
Definitely not behind that rock.
We are back up to Theo.
And there's 1 left,
2. There are 2 left. Yep.
but one's banished.
No, sorry. There's technically 3 left. 1 is banished. 1 threw a lightning bolt at you. 1 threw a lightning bolt at Tooluuga.
Gotcha. Okay. The one that threw a lightning bolt at me, I'm gonna run up with Jury's Verdict and Sharpshooter Shot.
Hell yeah.
23 down to an 18.
All right. That'll definitely hit.
26 damage.
Yeah. You. It's shotgun, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you line up this thing that just missed with this lightning bolt, and you cleanly destroy it with a round of buckshot into the center of this little tornado.
And then I'll shoot the other one.
Okay, go for it.
26 down to a 21
Hell yeah, that'll definitely hit.
for 26 damage.
Yeah, same thing. The guy, you see that he's lining up another lightning bolt trying to hit Tooluuga, who's just giving them the finger, floating around in the air. You see he misses with one as Tooluuga's just flashing a blinding light at him. This guy can't see shit. And as he looks up trying to rub his eye, or what you imagine is an eye again, it's like a little tornado with biceps, so it's kind of hard to tell. You put another round right through this creature. Explodes in a burst of light. This guy's dead.
And so there's nothing visible that's an enemy currently.
No, you can see that there's a couple of diviners who are just holding concentration on keeping one more of those storm spirits banished, but that appears to be it.
I'm just going to move up to Glebnor then.
Awesome. Yeah, you run up to the temple entrance with Glebnor. Sweet.
When I get to Glebnor, I'm going to float a little bit off the ground.
Oh, yeah, because you were flying too. Hell yeah. Yeah, you fly over and kind of your wings kind of brace and you kind of, get right behind Glebnor here. Awesome. I think that's kind of all the enemies on the field here. We're going to get out of initiative for now. Glebnor, I know that you are rocking with 1 rage. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
15?
Hell yeah. You hold your anger.
I'm so mad!
And I'll let you keep that for the next fight, because obviously, I played Barbarian. Sometimes you're like, all right, I want everyone, we can chit-chat in between, but let's keep it moving. So
I gotta hit something. Get real antsy to use this maul.
But yeah, it finally things quiet a little bit in the courtyard here. But you guys can make some perception checks for me if you wouldn't mind, as a storm rages inside this building.
11.
Nat 1, I can't see shit.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
I'm right next to him, blocking his
I think actually you're feeling that you're really going to be coming face to face with Krisik's avatar. You can feel the magic in the air is strong. And as much as bravado and, crazy confidence as you guys have, you guys know this, you'll be coming up against something that might be nearly as powerful as a real god. And the storm is so strong and the winds are whipping up so crazy. It's hard to hear or see anything. Glebnor, you can just make out inside the temple. For those of you who have seen HBO's Chernobyl series, this is like the Russian scientists just looking down into like a black pit of flame. It's real sketch down there. You can just feel so much magical energy. And Theo, I think you're Nat 1. It's almost less about Krisik and more about you're getting really close to the blade. Give me a wisdom saving throw, I think.
It's a 10.
Okay. I think as you approach this, crumbling stone gateway leading into the fire temple, you can just faintly, like a whisper on the wind, hear the Man in Black's voice in the back of your mind. We're close now. Very close.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, it's okay. But yeah, I think the Nat 1 for you, Tooluuga, it's that like static in the air that day that you guys went back to find that Titagol had been, rocked with a storm.
Just getting nom flashbacks.
Yeah, and you've kept your cool for a while, but it's starting to get real. But yeah, Glebnor, you feel energized. You've got a big, stupid new weapon you can't wait to swing.
I gotta hit something, Daddy!
And I think you also, because you have the highest perception check, you finally hear, "Come, skeletons!" As there's the clopping of hooves. You look up and Lorenz on the back of this skeletal horse with Myra in front rears to a halt as a bunch of skeletal soldiers clink behind him, charging. "Yes, we are here to save the day!" He leaps off the skeletal horse and runs up. What's going on? Is everything cool?
No, it's very hot.
Yeah, the entire city is freaking out. All the wizards are losing it.
Yeah, try and keep them in line as best you can, but mainly what I need you to do is keep Myra safe and have your army here.
Yes.
Just block the door and fight anything that opposes us.
Yeah, give me a perception check, Theo, actually. As you see some of the skeletal guards kind of get ready and are kind of holding the crowds back. Nat 1. Oh my God. Yeah, there's just like a thumping in your chest and that like sliver of something almost in the back of your neck. It feels you haven't felt the Man in Black trying to take a real grip over you in a long time. Getting this close to the blade, you do feel something like a tug almost. But here in this square, though, as chaotic as it is, Myra runs up to you, Glebnor. Glebnor!
Myra!
I think this is the Black Sunday!
You nailed it!
Yeah, right? She points up.
Did you see anything past this point? Alright,
Oh, that means we win.
Winging it!
Yeah, Glebnor, give me a nature check as you look up into the sky.
That's a nat 1 for a 0. Pretty black up there, Myra!
You look up. I mean,
He goes blind because it's an eclipse.
It is. Yeah, you really should have used one of those little cardboard doodads to look at this.
I
You
needed a
look
series
up.
of mirrors.
The sky is black. You can see that whatever is happening to this, flame mother, it's almost like it has ripped the sun from the sky. The sky has gone almost monochrome, as an eclipse here is so representative of the struggle below. The clouds are thick and black as storm clouds rage above you. Massive thunderheads. You can see that the storm that Krizik is creating inside of this temple is connecting to the massive storm that is roiling above the city of Bodkali. Magria is like, sky is tearing itself apart. The curse has recently ended. Blood is in the streets. But with a 0, you're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just, you know what? Stick with Lorenz?
Yes, I will be the hero of the day.
Myra, I need you to keep Reggie safe for me. You're much, much stronger than him.
Reggie's he's sweating oil out of his pores.
Keep it up, Reg.
Okay, it's fine. It's all fine.
Also don't know how
Keeping the
long that
focus.
spell lasts, so we gotta hurry.
We got to keep it moving, I think. Oh.
As I say that, I'm gonna... How you feeling?
Clobbery.
How you feeling? On a scale of whatever your max HP is to 0,
Like 70.
out of...
So I'm 74 out of 94. So I should.
Alright,
I should be good.
just before we hop down here, I'm only gonna do this once. I cure wounds me. I cure wounds Theo.
I could use 13 hit points if you got
I'll
them.
cure wounds.
Doing something he so rarely does.
Alright, so...
This moment.
Do you guys roll it or do I roll it for you?
I think you roll it.
Alright, you get 5. I'll get 10. And you're just hoping I roll well for you.
Yeah, it's fine.
5.
It's fine. It's more hit points.
How would you get for yourself?
I give myself 10.
Okay. So yeah, in this moment, Tooluuga is always trying to find ways to use his magical ability for, offense, assault, soup,
Shenanigans.
Chowder.
But here, in this moment, when you're about to really finally come face to face, the avatar of the god who destroyed your home, power of Bleeblee flows through you all with restorative magic. You are all given a bit of Bleeblee's holy light to get your healing back. As Doran walks up, so you see the glow comes off of you. And may Lord guide your path as well. All the gods are behind you. We have to defeat that thing while he's here. He can't destroy the Flame Mother.
We gotta find Torvo.
My brother, he's in there. He went after him.
Wait, he's down there?
He went after him. That horrible goat-headed freak, he arrived. There's a wizard with him as well. They must be planning to escape once they're done, destroying the Flame Mother.
What did the wizard look
Wizard,
like?
you say, as I reach for my rock.
Okay. Oh, your copy rock? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Rocky Talkie?
All right. So I'm actually going to ask for
The
a
rock
round
boy.
of stealth checks as you guys make your way down.
9.
Nat 20
Okay.
for a 29.
17.
Hell yeah. I think your pants are pretty wide right now, so it is hard to be sneaky. Can you guys either give me acrobatics or athletics checks as you climb down into the crumbling fire temple?
Am I climbing down?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You just-
Another nat 20 for a 29.
I got
Oh, yeah.
slow fall and the moth.
yeah.
25.
Hell yeah.
I'm wasting
I'm
these
just
nat
kinda
20s.
It's
Get
unbelievable.
them out of your system.
I'm just kind of reclined, slowly floating down.
Yeah, you can see Doran. I think Doran's going to basically he looks at all of you and he's like, I'll help the wizards here if more of those storm spirits get summoned. We'll hold the path here. I believe in all of you. Please help my brother. He's strong-willed and brave, but that's an avatar of a god.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb for going.
Yeah, definitely. Tooluuga, you leap down into the smoky, rubble and slow fall your way down into the rubble, sneaky as all hell. With 2 nat 20s, Rich, you've got to describe to me what it looks like when you fly down into this crumbling temple into the
Have you guys ever seen the cover to the video game Saints Row Get Out of Hell?
I have it right behind you.
So basically, it's just me with 2 guns floating down with wings.
Oh yeah, Glebnor again. Crazy rolls. What do you got? What does it look like?
Those sticky geckos that you throw on the window and then they just on that down the sides.
Reggie is going to cast. I was gonna say I thought I gave him Featherfall, but I'm realizing he doesn't have it. And all his other teleporting spells are like concentration.
Can I just carry him?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
I'm just thinking him in Glebnor just getting hit against the wall like
5.
Yeah. He jumps onto Glebnor's back and just kind of slides down awkwardly with you. You can hear very faint metal noises. The dink, dunk, dink, tinks on the rocks. All right. So as you guys finally get down into this, crater that was once this beautiful temple, celebrating the draconic flame goddess, give me some. I'm going to call these Constitution saving throws, as the steam and heat down here is starting to really get to everyone.
11.
13.
4.
Okay. It is sweltering down here.
Oh, it's so hot. It's not the heat. It's the humidity.
I think you're right.
And you guys look, and your fishy friend is handling this a little bit worse than you guys.
So dry.
You can see that all this slick, sticky moisture on Tooluuga has kind of evaporated.
Can I spit on him a little?
Roll a d4 for me.
1.
Okay. You're gonna have disadvantage you're basically gonna have a round of exhaustion as we start combat.
You fuck.
It's just gonna be disadvantage on ability checks. There will be some ability check things going on. Just have disadvantage on your first round of it. As you're just so hot. It's so steamy.
I hate you.
Can I take Tooluuga into me? Can I have Daddy enter me?
I have the moth on me.
Just the front of him? Enter me frontsies?
So you
because I
basically-
have a freezing cold zom in me that can cool him down.
So you want to kind of give your father a swirly in your belly button?
Yeah. He can hold his breath forever.
Yeah, give me
Get swirled.
Give me
Get swirled.
I don't know what I want to call this. Give me a sleight of hand check.
A nice swirl check.
Swirl check.
27 swirl check.
Yeah, you really.
Feel my icy zom. This is what it's like to chew 5 gum.
Okay. So that happened.
Did it help his disadvantage?
No.
You feeling cooler? What the hell? I thought the ice zom.
What'd you do it?
The ice zom. Icy zom.
What?
Sorry?
Hey!
Just trying to help. All right.
Okay. Sometimes you guys do stuff so stupid I want to get rid of your great rolls on your stealth checks, but that happens and no one hears you. It's really loud down here. There's a storm brewing. There's a maelstrom of magical energy. All right, a final round of perception checks as you guys have now snuck and climbed down into this crater.
8.
18.
Wait, I get disadvantage on this?
Disadvantage on this check, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Pretty dry.
17.
Okay. You two both notice it as you enter into this chamber. The last time you guys were here, you came down, you saw that all the, the Dragonborn and the Kobolds are making gold offerings to the Flame Mother Daisy, the old dragon who once was a smith in your home of Tidagol. But the scene down here now is much more dire. Thick plumes of black smoke fill the lava pits where this matriarch of the dragon kind once rested. You can see that swirling maelstrom of storm in the center of the room. You have to kind of put your hands up to not be pushed back. Whatever this tempest is, it is making it incredibly hard to see into this chamber. But you just make it out, Theo. You can see swirling in the center this avatar of Krizik, this towering, I would say probably between 18 and 20 foot tall in this avatar state. A massive, rippling fawn, muscular and strong with twisted demonic horns coming out of his head. He's wearing a long, tattered blue robe, and you can see that he has a black sword in his right hand. You see an injured Daisy clutching a massive slab of stone that is slowly sinking into the lava around them. And on this central platform, it appears that this avatar of the Stormlord is fighting the Flame Mother herself. And you can see that like the fire in her gullet is starting to give way. Where like bursts of flame are kind of spraying from her mouth. You can see that they're starting to sputter a little bit. She looks injured, and Krizik seems unchallenged as he is strutting toward her with his black sword. What would you guys like to do?
How far is he from me?
This room is 120 feet. You're about 120 feet to Krizik. But I will say one thing real quick before you guys obviously take off into your nonsense. Just to describe how difficult it is to see in this room with this tempest brewing. Krizik has a tempest. The Stormlord is surrounded in a 120-foot radius by a ferocious storm. It imposes disadvantage on ranged weapon attack rolls and wisdom perception checks based on sight or hearing within the area. His own senses and attacks are not impaired by this trait. I'll also point out, a flying creature in the tempest must land at the end of its turn or fall. Each creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of the Stormlord must succeed on a DC 16 strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from the Stormlord. Any creature within 30 feet of the Stormlord must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves and moving closer to the Stormlord. Essentially, within that sphere, halved movement. The way that this fight is going to work, if you want to get down there and fight Krizik, you'll be making strength saves every round or risk being thrown into lava. How do you boys want to kick off our combat here before we end today's very rousing episode?
How far from Daisy are we?
Daisy is down there 5 feet from next to Krizik.
How far from us?
120 feet.
120? Could I scorching ray some little bits of fire into her mouth?
Give me your attack rolls. Those are not ranged weapon attacks, that's a ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm. And it's at 120 feet.
Yep.
27.
Trying to jump her.
It's 3, right?
Yep.
So 27, 13, and 21.
Okay. So, I think you guys all rush into this chamber. You look down Tooluuga and you're just within range. You see that as Daisy gets up and she's trying to use her fire breath ability on this avatar of Krizik, but her like throat is ripped open.
Pilot light is out.
Her pilot light is out. But Tooluuga, you aim your finger and fire rounds of fiery bolts toward her. They hit her neck. There is a small moment of pure combustion as her fire breath sprays from her mouth. I'll have the avatar of Krizik make a dexterity saving throw, or he is going to take 63 fire damage. Let's see here. Dex saving throw from our boy. He has a +4 to this. That is only a 10. So you can see, as you guys are standing on the precipice of this battle, Daisy's mouth opens and this, matriarch of the, red draconic kind sprays this igniting flame all over this Stormlord. You guys are looking at a fiery tornado as this battle kicks off. And we will see how things go in the next episode of Dicey Situations. Thank you all for joining us. Keep it dicey.
Howdy, Glebnor here, and I just want to say thanks for listening to Dicey Situations. If you liked what you heard, make sure you come back on Friday to listen to our talkback called Situational Awareness, where we break down the episode and you get to know us, the players, a little bit better. And as always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and word of mouth actually helps a lot. So if you could tell all your friends, that would be great. Thanks again. Keep it dicey!
This has been a Business Shark production.